if you were born in the United States or grew up here or went to school here, chances are you use Fahrenheit to calculate your degree, to calculate how cold or how hot it is. So you could say it's 50 degrees Fahrenheit outside. But if you talk to someone who is from the UK, they will tell you it's 2 degrees maybe, for example. It's not. But they're using a different system, Celsius. But in fact, the US is probably one of the few countries who's still using the empirical system. So they're using Fahrenheit, they're using inches, yards, stuff like that. But almost everywhere else they use, standard metric, meters, kilometers, meters. They use, Celsius. So it's kind of like the standard metric, and the U.S. is probably most of the countries in the world use a different system. So in this example, I'll show you how you can calculate if you have a degree Celsius, how you can turn that into Fahrenheit, and vice versa. So next time you go in the UK, you will know how cold or how hot it is. Sorry. Let's see. This is Dalen has to bake a cake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit in the oven, and the oven dial is set to degrees Celsius. The formula for conversion from degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit is 9/5 C plus 32. What is the approximate temperature in Celsius? In Celsius, should Dalen set the oven? So basically, what they asked us is, what's the temperature they should set the oven? So, F degree Fahrenheit is 350 degrees. So that's how she needs to bake the cake, and we have a formula F that's equal to 9/5 C plus 32. So what happened is the oven is showing degrees Celsius. If you think about it, it's showing in Celsius, but she knows she needs to bake the cake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So how does she need to set, how can she set the temperature in Celsius to make sure that it equals to 350 degrees Fahrenheit? So basically what they ask us is just this degree Fahrenheit, what does it correspond to in Celsius? So whenever she goes in the oven, she don't put 350 degrees Fahrenheit. That would be probably too hot. And just put whatever the equivalent is in degrees Celsius. So we know F is equal to 350. Is equal to 9/5 C plus 32. Simple equation, right? What we do is we move this guy to this side, so 350. Here, this was positive, and moves to this side is minus 32 is equal to 9/5 C. All right, so let's use a calculator. One second. Let's use a calculator. So we have 350 minus 32. This is probably my favorite calculator, TI 30XX. Okay, minus 32 is equal to 318. So 9/5 C. We're solving for C, right? How much she needs to set it to in degree Fahrenheit. So how do you solve for C? First thing you do, you can multiply each side of the equation by 5, so that will get rid of that 5. So you have 318 multiplied by 5 is equal to 9C. So you have this multiplied by 5, that 5 is canceled. Second thing we can do to leave C alone by itself, we can divide by 9. Divide both sides of the equation by 9, multiply by 5, divide by 9 is equal to C. So if we go in the calculator, 318 multiplied by 5 divided by 9 is equal to 176.67, which is approximately 177 degrees. I think that's the answer choice. G. Yeah. All right. Bottom line is, don't overcook your food. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and anybody that you know who are taking any of these exams. This could probably use anyone traveling too. That you could probably use this. Thank you. Bye.